Don't stop. Don't stop. You stopped once, now start back up and keep going. There is no failure, all right? There is no options. You are going at this for you and only you. And you are doing this because this is not a loss. This is a gain. You've gained something that you didn't know that you even had in you. Hi, my name is Deborah Fagum, and I'm in Sweet Home, Oregon. And I lost my sight approximately 8 years ago due to low tension glaucoma. And with that being said, I used to oil paint, and I missed it. I missed it a great deal. And my husband Steve would go out and buy supplies and everything for me. And I would cry and take on and just do the whole cursing and pitching a fit and falling in it, okay? Because I knew I couldn't do it, and I wanted to be able to pick up the palette, the paintbrush, and the paints and start over from where I left off. And I would be able to put on canvas what was in my mind, and it would just make my heart sing and my soul would soar. I would feel good about me, and I always felt that everyone's entitled to have a little something that's just their own. And I'm not talking candy bars and bubble bath and good books here and ATV machines and dirt bikes. I'm talking something that's a piece of you, that's a part of you, that is special and that is only yours. I remember Darrell Crow, and I looked on the internet and I looked on the TV, and I found him on the internet under Yes You Can Oil Paint, and I thought, yeah, okay buddy, let's see what you can do for me. And he offered a free DVD, The Basics of Oil Paintings, and I got that. And I thought, well, this guy was talking to me, because I would hear him say, you know, once you put the white on the canvas, you're going to get the blue, and you're going to start up here in the upper right hand corner and you're going to go across. And I thought, oh, it clicked with me. I remembered some of the old things that I used to do, and it was his videos at that time were just a reminder for me. Oh, okay, you start here at the tree, you go up, you use a fan brush, a pencil brush. So I was listening, and though I could not see what he was painting, I got the general idea what he was talking about. So I purchased the 2 videos and I started listening. And I give the Horse Ridge Mountain a shot, and I'm sure it doesn't look like his, but taking into account that it makes me happy. I love picking up the brush again, smelling the paints and even the cleaner and everything. I decided to take some of the things he was talking about and take some of the things that I remembered in my head and put them together and jiggle them around a little bit and make them mine. So I come up with some ideas. Close your eyes. Put that white canvas, that blank canvas in your mind. And what I do is, remember coloring books, how the black drawing was on there? I take 2, 3, or 4 main objects, a tree, a barn, a fence, a lake, and you place them in your mind on the canvas. And you know where you want them. You want that tree in the upper left-hand corner. You want that barn in the middle on the right. You want that fence crossing across the whole thing. You want that stream coming at you in the middle of the canvas or off to the side. Place those objects in there. Everything else will come later and fall into place. These are touch dots. You can get these from any visually impaired independent living aid store. Take your canvas, as you can probably see here, and you want to put one in the center to divide this in half. Then you want to put one on here, each side of that. So you've got quartered, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quartered, 3 dots. Same goes for the side. Find your middle, put it there, and one on each side. You are quartering your canvas. You don't always stop even with these dots, but this will give you a reference. And what I do is I'll put my little finger on the dot, or my index finger on the dot, and I'll measure the distance in fingertips. And I'll say, oh, I lift off right here, so I'll move this ring finger to there. Keep your paintbrush in your hand, if necessary, right there. Come up, find where you were. Oh, I was 2 fingers. You can pretty much center it all the time. Or you can ask your spouse like I do. Another thing I do for me is a label maker. See, this is PRU, then I dash BLU, Persian blue. I use plastic bowls, like you would serve at kiddie parties, ice cream and picnics, and I use plastic plates. You can use the cake size, but this gives you more mixing room for me. This also keeps your paint in a confined area. Put your finger over the top of this jar. Fill your brush here and go in. You can feel how much is left. Always find the middle if you can. That just keeps it in your mind. Remember the coloring book painting you put on here. But to practice this and to keep doing this, keep it in the middle. Or if you're coming up to the sky, let me drop this. Find the middle, all right? You want to find a point that keeps in your mind where you're at on that canvas. You know what you want. You know what you could do. You know what you want to do. Show yourself what you can do. This is not a visual thing anymore. I'm sorry. Deal with it. It's not. This is a heart thing. This is a soul thing. You are never ever going to do any of this the way you used to. You're not meant to. Because these things the way you used to do are past. That's past. Past is gone. Past is just that. This is the present. And when you pick up that paintbrush and that canvas, that's your future. Soar with it. Grow with it. Run like crazy with it. These canvases have spoken to me many, many times. They may not be what I could have done before. They may not be what I wish they were, but they satisfy me. They make me happy. They complete me. And you know what else? They compliment me. Because now I am happy. I feel like I'm me again. The part of me that I had the hardest time coping with is back. And I'm very happy with it. And I'm no longer scared. Pick up that paintbrush, pick up that canvas and that tube of paint. I'm telling you, you will be so grateful that you did it. Get a DVD from Darrell Crow and listen to it. Pay attention to it. Use it. There is something in those DVDs that's going to motivate you and push you. Take a clue from me if it'll help you. Just do it. And you are doing this for you. And I say, hoorah, go for it, baby. You'll love it.